Hey, how's it going everyone? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to arrive at the mountaintops early, as well as the snowfields. What we want to do is head straight to the Tower of Return. Once you are here, go all the way up to the tower, locate the chest. This is going to trap you and teleport you here at the Lindell capital. What we are going to do is go all the way up, claim the Lost Grace, get out of it, and then go to your round table. Fast travel to it. As it gets towards the end, what you want to do is close the app and then reload the game back up. You will then be teleported to this front portion. This is the entrance to the actual capital. This is a great spot to go to when you want to get things done early. And what you can do from there is claim the Lost Grace at this place, which is the East Capital. Once you've done that, you can then go towards the Stormville Castle, and we're going to then arrive at the Rampart Lost Grace. You're going to head towards the west, and we're going to jump off this castle, and we're going to land on the edge or the outer side of it. We want to drop down, continue going so, and then eventually you will crash through, but you will survive the fall. Then, at this point, you will meet up with a Crucible Knight. What's great about this is we are going to cheese him / glitch him. How are we going to do this? Well, what we want to do is go towards the south, take the stair steps up, and then take a left. You will notice that there is a lift. We are going to lead the Crucible Knight towards this lift. Yet, if you end up going up, just take the lift back down, and then at that point, have him go up, and he should fall down afterwards. It was kind of weird there when I jumped off the lift. I kind of almost went through the map, as you guys could tell. But yeah, there you go. The Crucible jumped right off the map, and now you have the Crucible Horns. What we want to do is head back to the East Capital Rampart. We are going to add 2 specific spells or incantations. The ones you want to memorize is one of the Dragon Breaths and then a Crucible Horns. Once you have those 2 spells, you're good to go. You will also need something to cast these spells incantations, so make sure you do that. At this point, if you want to get down to the lower section fast and not have to go all the way down, let me show you something you could do. What you want to do is take the right, go around this guy right here and this fella too. We are going to locate this round sort of building right there, and we are going to then jump forward and land right on top of it. You will survive, and then you can continue forward until you land right in the middle of the road here. What we are going to do is then proceed towards this gate or door. You'll open it up, and then you'll want to go all the way forward until you reach a lift. It's not too hard to figure out where this lift is. It's a pretty straight shot. And one thing I would like to note, I know that I'm not on a level 5 or level 10 character, yet you can do this on any level, as long as you are able to use the incantations and the Dragon Breath. Once you have located the lift, there may be a scenario where these enemies follow you onto it. Hopefully they will fall off. If they do, good. If not, just run around, because if you do die in this location, you will be sent back to your Lost Grace, and then you'll just have to rinse and repeat this crap, and that's not fun at all, trust me. Yet, when you do go forward, take out the enemies here, you will notice that there is a golden seal there. You cannot go through it. This is because you have not defeated certain boss. You might be wondering, how are we going to get around this? It's quite simple. If you use your Crucible Horns, and then use your Dragon spell, this is going to slide you forward. Note, if you do not slide when you use the Crucible Horns and then the Dragon Breath, this is because of the Dragon Breath. Certain ones work, I'm not sure as to why. Yet, use your Crucible Horns, swap over to the Dragon spell, and then you will slide forward and you will land right here. We are now going to turn around, jump forward, then jump towards the Brazier and land on top of there. We are going to do an item speed buff glitch, which is quite simple. Use an item like the mount or any item that is no longer usable. Once it is done trying to use it, or once your character is done trying to use it, sprint forward and this will leap you further. You can reach each brazier and then land right here on the structure. You will see these pillars, so walk slowly around each one, avoiding falling. This way you can safely go around and then we can reach the other side. You will notice that we will eventually need to hop over that structure to the left. What we can do is we can then sprint forward right here and then jump to the left. You will be able to go over it. Then you're now on the capital outskirts. From there, head towards the east, take the lift up. It's quite simple. Again, you should be able to locate this. It's a straight shot. There's no need for me to show you exactly where I'm going, but at that point, you'll go all the way up. You'll see the Lost Grace to the left. Continue going forward, you'll eventually reach the Forbidden Lands and the lift. You're probably thinking, how am I going to get up there? I do not have the medallions. We are going to do the same glitch that we just did at the start. We're going to open up, go straight to the Lost Grace that's located at the round table. We are going to click it so we can fast travel. When it gets towards the end, remember to close the app. If you're on console, do the same thing. But whatever you do, do not unplug your console, for the love of Marika. Do not do it. Do not do it. Now that I have that information out of the way, all you have to do is go forward and reach the Zamor Lost Grace. You can now exit out of that Lost Grace after claiming it, then proceed forward, open up your map, and we want to locate a Lost Grace called Ancient Snow Valley Ruins. From this spot, we want to head directly towards the shack, which is right here on the map. I've placed down a red arrow there so you can see exactly where we need to go. You will see an airlift that you can take up, use your mount to jump up. Once the compass bar has hit the mountain there, turn to the left and then allow your character to fall down. You will survive the fall because of the lift. At that point, exit out of the game, load it back up, and then you'll be here. You can then proceed forward and then hop out of the map and you'll be in the consecrated Snowfields. From there, you can do everything that you possibly could think of, right? You can acquire all these items early. You can do the rune farm, which I'll show at the end. Yet, in order to do those things, you will need to get to the Snowfields safe, and you can do this by following exactly where I'm going. Land right here, and then turn around and land right there below. Land on a rock or side of the cliff. Then you can jump down and land safely to the right. I was going to say left, but more so to the right, depending on where you're facing. And now you are officially in the Snowfields. Hope that the video has been helpful. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. I will try to answer them. Also, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone that's currently subscribed and is a member. If you would like to support the channel by a lot, then please become a member. Other than that, I hope that you all are having a great day out there, and I will see you all on the next video.